Hey guys, this is Nightwing, and today, guys, I will be giving you a comic book countdown. The comic books that I got today are in front of me. If you guys can't see, but which you can, but they're right here in front of me. But at first, I gotta go through some comics that I got this Wednesday and something special. First, I'm gonna just go through the ones that I bought. I bought like 4 comics. One of them was Convergence Superman. I don't have a bag for it, but I should get one because I truly love this issue. It was a great issue. Great introduction. I thought Dan Jurgens really had a good grasp on him, and I was actually expecting this issue to be a little lower because, or not a little lower, but I wasn't expecting to like this issue because I haven't been liking a recent Dan Jurgens work like Aquaman and the Others. So this issue surprised me. I liked it a lot. So it's one of the things I picked up, and I will put it in a bag and I will review it for for the countdown. Next, it's another one. I have my individual review for this and Superman. It's another Convergence tie-in, and that is The Titans issue number 1. Yeah, I've been loving this Convergence series because it really works for the tie-ins. I only read 2 so far, but I like them. The stories are really good, but what disappointed me for this one was the art. The art, in my opinion, wasn't as good as the Superman one. It was just it was more simplistic. The Superman one, I thought it was really good art. Well, this one, the art wasn't the best, but either way, I liked it. It was a fun story, and I'm excited for the next issue. So yeah, those are the Convergence times I read. I also got Descender number 2. I'm happy to be putting this in my pull list officially. I loved issue number 2. Issue number 1 was so-so, but this one was great. Jeff Lemire and Dustin Nguyen have been, building this incredible planet. The main characters are really likable. And yeah, there's so much innocence in this book, and I love it. So The Sender, number 2, I will definitely be picking it up. So you'll see where those plays in my countdown, but you can watch individual reviews for them now. Last but not least, for the week I got, for the books I got Wednesday was Convergence number 1. I had to get it for the Tony S. Daniel variant. But my thoughts on it were, I think the series has a bunch of potential. They do. Maybe I didn't enjoy it because the Earth 2 characters were, I just followed them for 52 issues. So that's why maybe I didn't enjoy it a lot. But, it's not a bad series. I'm not hating anything on this. I think it's a good, series with a bunch of potential. This issue wasn't, my favorite ever because they totally just destroyed the, Injustice characters. The Injustice characters just died. I like, damn, like one thing that was like, dang, they just disappeared. So that's why I did not enjoy that much. But but it has a bunch of potential. I like this whole Hunger Games aspect that people are gonna be in a dome and they're gonna fight for their lives, which is really great. So yeah, maybe I didn't like this issue a lot, but I think it seriously has a bunch of potential. And issue number 2, I feel like it will surprise me. So yeah, it doesn't mean I'm hating Convergence. Issue number 1 was solid, but not enough, to wow me. I thought it was solid enough, but not like, wow, I'm gonna love this series. The tie-ins, I think, were really great, though. The tie-ins are really worth it. Spider-Gwen number 1. This is a special comic. You guys know that I own a bunch of copies of issue number 1, but none of them are signed by Robbie Rodriguez. I entered a contest on Twitter by the Super Awesome Geek Show, which I will include their, website in the description box down below. They're right here. And they had a contest. The winner got the Spider-Gwen number 1 signed by Robbie Rodriguez, and I won. So I got it. So thanks a lot for them. Check out their website, check out their I'm pretty sure they do podcasts. So yeah, you can see it all in this description card. It says that they do yeah, it's a podcast. So check out their podcast. Really, great people. So yeah, Spider-Gwen number 1, courtesy of the Super Awesome Geek Show. Is that? Yeah, the Super Awesome Geek Show, courtesy of them. Thank you. Now we go into the comic book haul. Let me open this one. I didn't because I just got it too. So yeah, that's how you know. I don't even know what I'm receiving. I'm sorry if the camera's a little shaky. It's just that I'm moving the desk a lot. I will stabilize it after this. Okay. Now we go. Here we go. So let me put this on top of it, so you know I can just flip it next to it. Okay, so big haul this week, big, thick. Next, on my comic book haul is, first from this week is Hawkeye issue number 2. Hawkeye issue number 1, loved it. Great issue. The art was great. I like how Ramon Perez, he is really just talented. He did 2 different type of art styles and he killed both of them. So really great issue number 1. I think, you know, that this has a lot of potential. Jeff Lemire is writing it. Jeff Lemire, he's a good writer. I like him a lot. He has done, you know, runs that I've loved, like Green Arrow. That was great. I love Green Arrow. Animal Man was incredible. And now I think as well, you know, Descender, which I just showed you guys, that one's pretty great. So he's killing it, and in all new Hawkeye, he's been showing what he's got. So really great issue was number 1. I'm really looking forward to number 2. Next is Ant-Man, issue number 4. Yeah, Ant-Man I've been loving as well. Issue number 1 and 2 were my pick of the week. Issue number 3 was, you know, up there as well. It didn't surprise me a lot, but it was up there. So I'm really looking forward to this issue. Love the cover, really great. Yeah, and if you guys are wondering about Daredevil, I have not seen it yet. I will be watching it right when I finish this. So yeah, Daredevil, I'm gonna finish it today. Binging the whole season, I will finish it today. So yeah, Ant-Man number 4 though, really looking forward to it. Nick Spencer has been, you know, just making Ant-Man such a fun character. He's not a serious character, he's fun. He makes fun of himself at times, but this story arc is really getting serious because his daughter was kidnapped last issue, so we'll find out what happens to his daughter. And yeah, I think there's one more issue left before it goes into, you know, its Secret Wars break, so a little sad about that. But yeah, next is Black Vortex chapter 11, or otherwise known as Captain Marvel issue number 14. The Black Vortex, the recent chapters have been a little underwhelming. Cyclops, which was one of them. So for this issue, I'm really hoping it, you know, grabs me and, you know, just wows me. I haven't read Captain Marvel in a while. The last issue I read of the series was issue number 1. So I'm really looking forward to a good story with Carol Danvers. So yeah, that is Captain Marvel number 14. Next, Convergence number 1 again. Yeah, I went a little fast, I guess, because I knew I ordered it, but you know, I guess I was trying to read it Wednesday for you guys. So Convergence number 1, I got it in my hand. This one's a cool wraparound cover though, so I'm glad I have 2 different covers on it. Like I said, it's not a bad issue. It's just not something that I was, you know, wowed by, but it's pretty solid. So nothing horrible, but yeah, nothing incredible either. So Convergence number 1, I'm excited to get it again. Different cover though. Next, we go into Convergence tie-ins, and this one is Convergence The Question, issue number 1. I'm not familiar with Renee Montoya at all, but Greg Rucka, he is an incredible writer. Like Greg Rucka, I could just, you know, he could write a comic about a piece of paper and I would love it. He is a talented writer, and you know, I picked it up for him. Cully Hamner, his art is great as well. So this one is gonna have good art and good story. So this one I'm really looking forward to. I heard many great things about it too. So you know, this one's definitely gonna be up there in my reading list. Next is Gail Simone's Nightwing and Oracle issue number 1. I don't know who does the art. I think it's Sal Drusema, or I don't know the first name, but yeah. The cover is not done by the same artist. The cover is done by Jill Thompson. Great cover. I love the cover. But yeah, I heard many good things about this too. We have Barbara as Oracle, not as Batgirl, in Nightwing, and Dick Grayson not as as Nightwing, not as Grayson the Super Spy. So this one's gonna be a really cool issue. I miss Nightwing because, you know, he's not Nightwing anymore in the New 52, but I miss him. So this is gonna be a really good story. As well, Barbara's Oracle, I really never had a taste of it because I jumped in DC during the New 52. So I really never had a taste of Barbara as Oracle. So it's going to be really fun seeing her in this position. So that is Convergence, Nightwing and Oracle, issue number 1. Next is another one I'm really excited for, and that is Convergence Justice League, issue number 1. All female roster, really excited. We have a bunch of awesome females: Supergirl, Mara, Satana, um, Vixen. I think that's Quick something, Jesse Quick. So a lot of, I don't know her name, but a lot of great heroes in this issue. Yeah, it's a really intriguing story. That's why I picked it up. There's gonna be a baby shower going on, and then Flashpoint Aquaman comes in. So the solicitation totally sold me onto this. I'm really excited for this issue. Yeah. Like I said, I've been loving Convergence, the tie-ins, and I feel like this one will continue the trend. So really excited for this, and that is Convergence Justice League issue number 1. Great. Next, we go to another Convergence tie-in, and that is Harley Quinn issue number 1. Yeah. So in the cover we have the Gotham City Sirens, as how I know them, and this one's the classic Harley Quinn, not the one with the skin showing. This one's the old cover Harley Quinn. She's more, less insane, I feel, than the New 52 one. So it's gonna be really exciting seeing this Harley Quinn, who's not gonna be as insane as the New 52 one, and teaming up with the Gotham City Sirens. So yeah, I love that series. It was great, and I feel like this issue could bring me back that nostalgia I felt about that series. So yeah, really excited for this. Old Harley Quinn, Convergence. We'll see if she kicks butt. And that is Harley Quinn Convergence issue number 1. Next, we go to another Convergence series. So I'm really, hitting those Convergence series. And this one is Convergence Batgirl issue number 1. Alyssa Whitney will be writing this with art from Rick Leonardi. Alyssa Whitney, she is a new writer. She will be, writing Mystic U for DC after Convergence finishes. So I wanted a taste of her writing. That's why I picked this up. But also a big part of, why I picked this up was because Stephanie Brown will be as Batgirl. And I like Stephanie Brown. Her character is fun. We're also going to see Tim Drake as the, old Red Robin, and Cassandra Cain. So this issue, really excited for. I'm excited. There's nothing really, needed to be. There's really nothing that needs to be said about this, because I could just say Stephanie Brown as Batgirl and people will read it. So that's why I definitely read it. Stephanie Brown as Batgirl. Who would pass this up? So I'm really excited for this. Hopefully it doesn't disappoint. But that is Convergence Batgirl issue number 1. Are we done with the Convergence tie-ins? I think so. So yeah, now I think we're gonna go to Marvel or Image. We'll see. Next, it's Copperhead issue number 6. Copperhead went on hiatus for 2 months, and I was missing this series. Totally love this series. Jay Farber and Scott Godlewski. They just make such a great team. Last issue, we wrapped everything up. This issue, it appears as, I forgot her name. But yeah, Clara Bronson, I think that's her name. She is in some sort of depression. She seems really sad. She seems like she's drinking her problems away. So I'm really excited about this. I like Copperhead. I missed it, and I'm excited to get it back, get back to the groove of it. So excited for this. Next, probably Image again, and that is The Walking Dead. No, that is Howard the Duck, issue number 2. Yeah, Howard the Duck. It was just such a surprising issue. The first time I read it, issue number 1, it was just incredible. Issue number 1 was my pick of the week, so I'm really excited for number 2. Joe Quinones, his art is great. It totally worked for this series. And Chip Zdarsky, he's wacky enough to write this. And, this issue, it ties into the Guardians of the Galaxy movie. So we'll see what happened. And how, Howard the Duck was in the hands of the Collector during that part of the movie. So really excited for this. And that is Howard the Duck number 2. Next, we go to another issue. And that is Miles Morales, The Ultimate Spider-Man number 12. Yeah, this one is, crazy. Last issue of the series, this is a tie-in to Secret War. So how will this end up? I'm excited for this. I really want to know how this all ends. Miles, he's such a great Spider-Man. We all know that he's gonna be in 616 after Secret Wars, so I want to see how he gets there though, and why he's gonna be chosen as an Avenger. I just feel like a lot needs to be wrapped up in this issue, and I don't think there's enough, space to wrap up so much story. So we'll see how Brian Michael Bendis just closes this chapter, and I'm looking forward to this. And that is Miles Morales, The Ultimate Spider-Man, number 12. Really sad. Last issue of the series. Next, it's Saga, issue number 27. Love Saga. Saga is just life. It's everything. Yeah, I like it. It's getting really crazy. We'll see. The extremists, like this extremist group of people, are coming in the planet, and they will murder, to have what they want. So it's really interesting to see how Marco is gonna handle this, and how I forgot how Alana is gonna handle this, because Marco's in space and he was getting drugged last issue. So it's gonna be really interesting to see what Marco does, and how's he gonna come out of this addiction, because obviously he's in a dark place. He's looking for something to kind of like take him out of this, take him out of the world, and drugs are doing that. So hopefully he doesn't get addicted, and I'm excited to read this issue. I really want to dig into it, and that is Saga number 27. Definitely a great series. Next, it's The Walking Dead, number 140. Yeah, really cool cover. We see Maggie and I forgot her name. Wow, I'm forgetting everything. Maggie, and she used to be Carol's daughter, but then Maggie took over when Carol died. I forgot her name. Yeah, totally forgot. But last issue, Carl left with not the Walkers. They're not called the Walkers. The Whisperers. He left with them, and Maggie, she's scared because this is Rick's son. What is he gonna say? He was under her care, and we'll see what happened. And they also tried to kill Maggie last issue, but they failed. So we'll see what happens. A lot of questions are gonna be answered, and that is The Walking Dead, issue number 140. Next, we get into the Marvel goodness, and that is Spider-Woman, issue number 6. Yeah. Last issue we got a new artist. It really didn't surprise me a lot. I thought it was still way better than what we've been getting. But yeah, I don't like this whole Jessica fighting against unknown villains. But this issue could surprise me. I like the new art though. The new art is incredible. The costume, I'm digging it. So we'll see what happens in this issue. But I'm not looking like so much forward to it, because last issue didn't surprise me as much as I wanted it to. So that is Spider-Woman, issue number 6. Next, we go to Spider-Man 2099, issue number 11. I think this is the last issue I'm picking up of Spider-Man 2099, or I might be picking up number 12, because that is the last issue of the series. But yeah, Spider-Man, after Spider-Verse, he went to the year 2099, and it was taken over by Maestro. So he's probably gonna try to change back, and kind of like change the future, because he has to go back and he has to be in his timeline. So he'll probably change the future, and yeah, this is the last story arc before the series ends. So a lot of things are going to be tied up, because I feel like next issue is the last issue. So that is Spider-Man 2099. I'm excited to read it. I love the art for this. Will Sniley, he does incredible art. And now, last but not least is S.H.I.E.L.D, issue number 4. I feel like this is a really big issue. Like, it really is. Invisible Woman. She is an agent of S.H.I.E.L.D. Nobody knows that. But in this issue, that is revealed. I feel like this is, a big thing. This should be in the news. Somebody should say something about this. I feel like it's really under the radar. It just, passed by. People didn't, make a big hype about this, because I feel like it's really something big. The Fantastic Four don't know about this. And, maybe after Secret Wars, she can become a S.H.I.E.L.D. agent. Since I heard that, many of the Fantastic Four members are going to be, like, put in different books. So she could be in S.H.I.E.L.D. We all know that the Human Torch is going to be in Inhumans. Mr. Fantastic could be in, I don't know, the Avengers, and the Thing could be in, like, I don't know, the X-Men, something like that. So they're all gonna be like, everywhere. So I feel like this is a good place for her. She could really use her skills to be a spy. So yeah, great thing. So this is my comic book haul. Stay put for the individual reviews and everything, and my comic book countdown, where I will review every good thing on this pile, plus the comic books I got on Wednesday. So watch out for that, and definitely like this video if you haven't done so. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so, and leave your comments on the books you picked up, what did you like about this week, what did you hate about this week, and all the things in the middle. So thank you guys for watching, and I hope you have a nice day. Goodbye, guys.